welcome back. This is part 2 of my weekend thrift haul. We're going to be going over some shorts and pants, and I'm going to show you everything that you can see down there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. That's fine. I'm going to be telling you some in-depth stuff, so please stay tuned. Watch all the stuff. Learn, like, subscribe, all that fancy stuff, but hey, keep watching. Okay, so showed you the first video. If you haven't seen that, that was like kind of some other stuff. This is the big stuff. This is my favorite stuff that I like to list. The pants and shorts. I find more bottoms than I do tops. But it's important to know, be all well-rounded, especially in the clothing category. Just got to know. So anyways, these are a pair of Nike shorts. And just one thing I really want people to understand is you really need to understand that Nike is literally everywhere. Same with Columbia, same with Under Armour, all these items, right? Adidas, they're everywhere. I have a hard time, like, being, I don't know, sorry for people who say, I can't find these items, I can't find stuff to resell. It's like, I drive 4 hours away to make this work. So, anyways, the thing with Nike though is you just got to know what to look for. So Nike Run Division is really good. Typically, if it's got like this little Run Division thing right here, this is to put your shirt in, if you didn't know, for those active people out there. You just got to look. And then you're always going to look up the style name, number 2 on eBay. So these are not going to get you rich. But hey, $25 here and there, really good profit. Here's an amazing brand. You might not know it from that, but Birdwell Beach Breeches. Say that 5 times fast, please. And then I'm going to watch someone yell at you for cussing. But these are some like hybrid board shorts. They come with this like belt system. I've never found a pair quite like this, but these are excellent, guys. This is probably a $60 pair of board shorts. Very easily. Again, Nike ACG. These aren't going to make you super rich, but as long as I pay under $10, I'll be good. These are like a really super stretch, like short shorts for women. I have one of these listed, hasn't sold, but I'm not worried about it. These will sell for $25. Pair of women's Patagonia baggies. These are pretty damn good. I try to get as much Patagonia as possible that is worth it. These will sell for probably right around $30 to $35. The longer baggies don't do so good. Those are like $25, but those short baggies are great. This is a brand, North Face. Not a brand I really go too deep on. I do know some of their items are really good, some of them aren't. But this specifically, this is the Aphrodite Daily Motion short. I was surprised to find out that these sell for $25-ish, and they sell very fast. We're nearing that like equal sell-through rate kind of thing on eBay now. This is a brand I learned recently just watching another YouTuber on my drive. I'm not sure what this must be like their logo, but this here, Legends. It's hard to do comp research, but these are some lined shorts. They feel really nice. They got all the markers of a really nice short. These aren't going to get you rich either, but hey, 25 is 25, and they have a good sell-through rate. That's what's important. Speaking of a brand with an excellent sell-through rate and is getting saturated but still has high dollar amounts, Viore. These are, I believe, the Banks short. It's camo. I have found this camo pattern multiple times. If that tag isn't in there, you always look in the back pocket or somewhere on the seam you can find the logo. These are like $30. About a year and a half ago, you used to be able to get about $40 for something like that. Now we're down to $30, but still sells really good, high sell-through rate. And $30 for a pair of shorts, guys. I mean, let's be honest with you. A pair of shorts that sells for $30 with a good sell-through rate is basically as close to a home run as you get without being a home run. Here's another pair of Nike shorts. Again, it's the feel. These are lined. You know, if you're curious, there's Nike. You always want to look up the style code. I always try to pay under $10. But again, another pair of $25 shorts. So here is a pair of Hurley board shorts with this really awesome pattern. Board shorts are something that I don't really dig too deep on, but I do pride myself in understanding the ones that have collaborations. So if you're curious, I saw this on the bottom, Hurley, the Hawaiian flag, and this is, I believe, Charles Clay, or no, Clark Little. Charles Clay, Clark Little. And if you look at Clark Little Hurley board shorts, they sell pretty good. They have a really strong sell-through rate at about $25, and or I'm gonna price these probably closer to $30 because this pattern doesn't exist. I mean, it's just, if these were my size, I probably would keep these. These are so freaking cool. But yeah, $30. Board shorts are one of those things where, like, if you can get them cheap enough, like I'm talking under $5, and you find the right patterns, you can list those for 15 to 20 bucks all day long, and sell probably 80 to 90% of your stock within a few months. I just can't find them cheap enough. You know, it's same with ties. Ties up where I go are $5 to $10. So I have to be very, very, very selective, and it's unfortunate. Here is another pair of Nike shorts. Now, the caveat to these are, anytime you see this Nike Aeroswift, make sure to look that up. It's a very high end. I mean, retail, these are probably closer to $70, believe it or not, for a piece of fabric. Resell, though, it's probably closer to $30, which is great. I like $30. Here is more Patagonia, a pair of men's baggies. If you're curious, I sometimes have to pay up for Patagonia. I don't always, though, which is weird because, like, there'll be times where I have to pay like $30, $40, and then there's times where I don't have to pay anything. So I'm getting a call. Stupid potential spam. Anyways, yeah. So, like, here's another Patagonia shorts for women, and this is like their more modern tag. But yeah, this is another really good one. This is actually, I forget the name of it, but this will sell for around $30. So I was really surprised by that. Again, another one of these North Face Aphrodite Motion shorts. If you're curious, there's the logo. You know, North Face is also everywhere, guys. North Face, realistically, I know people price it up at the thrift stores all the time, but just make sure you try to get it at the right price. Okay, so these right here is one of my favorite brands. It is also one of the best feeling board shorts I have ever felt in my life. I have no idea what this is. AM. Not 100% sure. But what I do know is Outer Known, these Woolaroos, some of the best board shorts you could possibly find. These are better than the Birdwell Beach Breeches. I'm expecting around $60 for those. Maybe $70. I don't know. I need to look at the sizing and everything like that. Here's a brand that it's very middling. Like, I typically have some problems moving this. I don't find it all the time, but Task Performance, this is a pair of line shorts, and I was surprised to know that these do pretty damn good. Right around $25. So again, you can see the pattern, right, guys? Shorts don't typically command a whole lot of money, but you have to have them in order to survive the summer. Nike, this red tag indicates Tech Knit, Tech Fleece. Shorts for men, paid $8. These are actually very high in demand. Probably won't sit on my store for much longer than a few days, and I'll probably get close to $35. Probably don't need this, but it's cool. This is, for as new as they look, this is their old tag. So I broke my rule, but I know what style these are because I own pairs of these and I've sold tons of these. So these are the Renegade Cargo, and I priced them around $30 to $35, and they sell very quickly. Mountain Hardwear, guys. So this is a brand, like I said, I have been really digging deep on. I've noticed a couple things. If you're looking to buy Mountain Hardwear, which to me is also everywhere, it's an expensive brand, but not overly expensive, right? There's that. What you're looking for is lightweight performance hiking stuff. Their canvas stuff isn't good. Most of their jackets aren't very good. You're looking for lightweight performance. Nylon stretch shorts. Women have, you'll see a couple when I come up to it. They have the Dynama pant, which has been excellent for me. But these sell for right around $25 all day long. I have no idea what this is going to go for, but it's another one of those brands that I have a really hard time. Tailor Stitch, leaving behind, just in general. It's a very high-end brand. I mean, these shorts probably retail for right around $90. There's some corduroy elastic waist shorts. This is everything you want nowadays, right? You want corduroy, very in demand for whatever reason. Got the elastic waist, got the drawstring. I'm probably hoping to get around 35, would be my guess. Fingers crossed. This is also a brand I learned from watching the same reseller as the other one. This is Catton. Paid $7. This also has everything you're looking for, right? The elastic waistband, the kind of outdoorsy beach feel. These will go for right around $30. Very high sell-through rate. I was a little surprised by these. So this, very just kind of plain Jane shorts, but polo. So it's obviously Polo Ralph Lauren. But this is all polyester, so it's kind of got like a slight stretch to it, really lightweight. You know, you're not going to pay a lot. I paid $6.50 for these. Still great sell-through rate with the polyester ones at $25. I'll take that all the time. Here's a new to me brand. It is Outdoor Vitals. I've never heard of this brand. These are pretty large. They say a size, 40? Oh, these are very large. Size 46. I kind of broke a rule. I tried to stay in the size of 40. But this brand is very, very, very strong in terms of just sell-through rate. So I'll see. I don't know. There's some cargo shorts. Hoping to get closer to 30 as most of the shorts sell for that brand. Here's a pair of cool men's shorts. See there, this is very modern, probably within the last year or so. The reason I know that is because of the button. It's not a snap button. They've been doing this a lot more with Cool. I don't know why they're going away from that snap button. And the other caveat is it's got that little code on the bottom. Probably around $30. Marmot. Marmot hiking lightweight pants. I paid $7. I'm not expecting to get $1 million for this. This is probably closer to 20, if anything. Marmot's still an okay brand. Pair of women's cool shorts. This also has that style code. Paid $10 for these, but these will do really well right around 30. And the last pair of shorts I got to show you is Athleta. This is the Trekkie Bermuda 2.0. These actually have a great sell-through rate at around $30. Moving on to our pants, we're going to try to pick up the pace a little bit. I still pick up figs. I stopped picking up figs there for a long while, and then did some more research on them. There are some interesting things to note, though. So this, I believe, is the Yola Skinny. You can see the legs a little bit more narrow. It's got this elastic waist. These are popular. These I can probably get about $30 for. I generally don't care about sizing. Obviously, the bigger the size, kind of the better. But go into your local hospital. Break your arm. Have a reason to go. Look at all the nurses. Look at all the doctors. Most are super skinny, athletically fit people. So typically your smaller sizes do pretty good. That's my experience. Don't break your arm, please. But anyways, I'm going to price that around 30. I'm going to show you, if you find the jogger, right? I think these are the Zamora joggers. The joggers I asked 35, and if you get a specialty color like this one, like this purple, they sell much faster. Now this, if you're curious, figs, that the easiest way to find it is just look at the back pocket. But yeah, this is probably around a $35 pair of pants. Here's another bright color with the Zamora, or the Yola Skinny, closer to 30. Now there are some colors, and it's really difficult to find like what the exact color name is. Just make sure if you generalize the color, make sure to take the PO number. What I mean by that is there's a PO number underneath the style code. See that PO? That legitimately tells you what the color is. Believe it or not. But yeah, here's some more of the joggers. Really probably the most popular style of that. Another pair, slightly different size. The joggers number 35, the other ones are 30. And then another pair of the joggers. I try to stick to the joggers mostly. And this nice, just casual gray one. Some things with figs though, guys, and I highly recommend this with just about anything. As you can see, I made 2 mistakes this last weekend picking up shit with holes. But when you're looking at figs, so you gotta remember, these are medical. People get a lot of nasty stuff on these, okay? Now, most people that I see wear figs are like in dental offices, things like that. But they get washed with heavy detergent a lot of times, and that heavy detergent will stain these, meaning that you'll get like bleach stains. So always look everywhere. You'll get a lot of stains on them, so try not to make the mistake, because if it has any flaws, just like any other brand, it pretty much just kills it right away. Moving on to pants. Frank and Eileen, this is the Wicklow. I have now found 6 pairs of these in the last 2 weeks. This has got the raw hem, which makes it slightly more valuable. This is like a dark gray. Believe it or not, this will go for about $105. Learn that brand, guys. Adidas, just your generic golf pants. Make sure that it has the elastic waist, it's stretched. It's got in good condition, no stains. I'm gonna ask 25 plus shipping. Probably take close to 20 for that. Patagonia. This is a hemp blend pant. Very heavy hemp blend. I was a little surprised by the comps. About $40-ish. Where I go sourcing, I find this brand all the time. It is Prana. I have found this style of pant only a few times. It's got this, I forget the exact style name, but they sell well, right around $30. So I was happy with that. More Prana. You see here, this is the this is a hemp blend. God, what's the name of it? It's either the fur pant or something else. I forget. But again, another $30 pair of pants. REI. This is the more modern logo. Don't sleep on REI, guys. If you can get it for under like $8, which I did here, I got it for $4. Pick it up. It still does pretty good. I pick this brand up from time to time, and I'm always surprised because it always sells for like $20 to $25 depending on what it is. Those are probably closer to $20, but that's a good value. Those are some great pants. More Prana for women. These are the Hale straight pant. Not as popular as the regular Hale cargo, but still they sell for right around $30. And then another Prana, like you're gonna see just a lot of Prana, guys. Prana for women. This is the Hale jogger. Kind of become an expert on Prana. The Hale jogger goes for right around $30. Excuse me. Eddie Bauer for women. These are the First Ascent Guide Pro cargo pant. Most Eddie Bauer, and I need to do a deep dive because I see Eddie Bauer all the time as well. And sometimes I feel like I'm just passing it up. and not, just losing out on money. But the first Ascent line for the pants and shorts are the best. I've noticed that the first Ascent, like fleece stuff and the shirts don't do well. But the jackets, some of the jackets do really well as well. More North Face. The Aphrodite. This is the full length pant. The crop doesn't do so hot. The full length pants do really well. I'm expecting about 25 to 30 bucks for this. Athleta. This is the, I forget what, this is the Chelsea wide leg, I think is what it's called. Really good. Most Athleta I try to pick up under 13. You might be thinking that's quite a bit of money, but Athleta around my parts is very expensive. They price it up like crazy, but most of it I sell at $30. And I'm going to have a video coming out here pretty soon talking about treating your eBay business like a standard business with margins and understanding what that means. Because, yeah, I might not be doubling my money, but would you really want to leave that behind for someone else to pick up if you don't find it at half off day? Would you really want to leave $7 to $8 of profit behind because you're not willing to spend $13? That kind of stuff. But moving on. Athleta. Athleta is like prana. I find this all the time. Not 100% sure what this was called. I forget. But this actually had a really strong sell-through rate at about $30. More Athleta. And again, sizing for me with Athleta doesn't matter because on Poshmark and on eBay, this brand does excellent. This is the Trekking North pant, and these do really well around 35 bucks. Yeah, Trekking North is probably the best. Or they have the Endless High-Rise pant, which is about $40. That one probably does the best. More Athleta. This is the, what's it called? I don't know. These are just more of your casual pant, like for dress up or whatever. Again, this is, I'll list it for $30. Let someone make an offer. Okay. Oh, what? Well, here, how about this? I do a test. Remember on the first video, if you watched it, I had something similar to this. Anyways, this is Viore, the women's ripstop pant. Doesn't do as well as the men's, but for $8, I'll sell this for 35 bucks, and I'll be happy. This is, I found this in the the medical section or like the uniform section. Sims. I pretty much buy all the Sims at the right price. Basically, if it's under 10 bucks, I'll buy it. But they're just like some straight leg, I don't know, jogger? They're not jogger, they're just full-on pants. Not really sure what I can get for that, but minimum $25, right? Oh. All right. Here is a bolo for everyone, okay? I want everyone to start looking for these. This is Mountain Hardware, but specifically you can see how this is. So they're like these pull-on style. This is the Dynama pant. There's different versions of it. There's Dynama pull-on, there's Dynama ankle, there's Dynama high-rise. They all do about the same. All around 30 bucks. And I can't keep these in stock. These sell very quickly within a week, typically, of my listing, and I get 30 or anywhere from 25 to 30 bucks. More Athleta. These are very nice. Again, I paid $10 for these. List them for 30. Let someone make an offer. And if I wasn't selling on Poshmark, I probably wouldn't buy this much Athleta. It just is what it is. It kind of doubles the sell-through rate. And Athleta is super saturated. I mean, it's one of the most saturated brands out there, but it does well. I sell the crap out of it. Just like I sell the crap out of everything else. These I'm debating on keeping for myself. which I probably won't. Viore, I'm not sure what jogger these are, but they feel amazing. I paid $8, and odds are the higher end jogger like this will probably sell for around 60 bucks. This is what I'm talking about. Joggers. At first I was like, what are these? And I had to keep looking. They're built. They're their premier jogger or premium jogger. These sell for right around 40 bucks. Very, very nice jogger. Very high sell-through rate. Yeah. Be on the lookout for Built, guys. Built is marvelous. If you're looking at this and you're like, what the hell is that? You see that P on the back. Stands for Public Rec, baby. This is the, I believe these are the all-day, everyday pant. Or jogger. Really nice. They're super stretch. I price these at $30 all the time. It's, I don't know, kind of one of those online brands again, where it's hard to justify paying up for them, but they sell like all the time. If you price them correctly, they're gonna sell. Here is a women's brand, Eileen Fisher, and I don't pick up much of this brand anymore. As you can see, my camera's wigging out because of how bright it is. But as you can kind of tell, it's the wide leg. It is a crop, but you can visually see that it's linen. And I was very surprised. Let's see if I can show you body 100% organic linen. I was pleasantly surprised to see that the sell-through rate right now, heading into summer, is going up, and I can get about 35 bucks for those. So here's the brand, Carhartt. Everyone knows it. This is everywhere as well. But this specifically, these are the force fit leggings, or utility legging or whatever. You can tell just by the, see how it has the patches and panels. This is something that used to sell overnight for like 30 bucks. Or no, more than that. It's like, I used to be able to get close to 40. Now, I price them at about $30. They sit for about a week or so, but they still sell. They sell pretty quickly. You know, if I can find nothing but items that sell in a week, I'll be in good shape. Again, another one of these Carhartt. Mind you, I don't pay much more than $10 for this. Here's a new to me brand, Sweet Flex. Tag looks like this. It's one of these Sculpt Tech type of things. You can see here. What I mean by Sculpt Tech is you see how in the legging part they have like this band that is just super like elastic. I looked it up. I mean, I bought another brand that was similar to this, and I can't seem to sell it, even though the sell-through rate's tremendous. But these also have a high sell-through rate for around 40 bucks. Give it a try. More Prana. Now, outside of the Hail pant and some of the shorts for Prana, specifically in women's, it's hard to find other things that are really good. These, on the other hand, are okay. These will get about $25-ish. But you know, I don't mind buying Prana that's going to sell for 25. As long as I'm paying 10 and under, I'll be okay. More Mountain Hardwear Dynama pants. Again, 30 bucks. Probably sell within a week. Here's a brand I don't buy too often anymore. Mac Weldon. I don't buy their tops. Their tops I will buy their like jackets and sweaters, but any top related thing I typically don't buy unless it's dirt cheap or a specialty material. But their bottoms I still buy. This is the Ace Jogger. I've been finding a few of these lately, and they sell really quickly for around 30 bucks. I was really surprised to find this. Arc'teryx. Again, just a kind of a styled pant in this really cool green color. I'm not really quite sure what to expect out of these. My thought would be based on the style, probably closer to $50. That's just my guess. I don't like the sell-through rate of these. Athleta, this is the Farallon jogger. I don't know. I paid like super cheap prices though. Like this was $5, and it's got this green camo pattern. So I feel like right around $25 is fair. And you never know. I think there's another pair in there somewhere. More Carhartt, these force-fitted leggings. Again, $30. Mountain Hardware. The same style, the Dynamo pant. Kind of going fast. This is getting a little long, guys. More Athleta. This is the Brooklyn ankle pant. This is also one of the better performing lines of Athleta, at least for me. I probably find this the most, I think, and almost all of them sell within 2 weeks. Last week I found a boatload of them, and I've sold like 3 or 4 of them already. It's just crazy. Nike ACG. I actually have the only other listed pair of these on eBay for like $50. So I'm gonna play a test with this. These are like super nice. I paid $10, so I have them listed for like $50. They hit a reset, so it's like 47 or something like that. I'm gonna probably list those at 40 and see if I can get more traction. Here is Duluth for women. Duluth is a weird brand. I don't buy it at all for men. Women, still buy it. But you can see here, what's special about this is you see this pad. Yeah, these are basically brand new. These are the Noga padded tights. And the Noga line is really strong for Duluth, but these padded tights are really hard to get comps for. I'm going to price them around $30 and see what happens. Here's another one of those Athleta Farallon joggers. Again, I paid next to nothing for them. So $25 is a fair price to me. More of the Carhartt. I've been finding a lot of this lately, so I'm just wondering if these are coming out of favor. I hope not, because I found too many of them. And then here's a brand. I hope you guys know what they are. Probably not, but it's Carrots. These are an equestrian pant. They got these leather, like inside knee areas. You guys got to make sure that when you buy these, they're in good shape, very little wear. Typically, people who buy these take good care of them. They are very, very, very expensive, brand new. And I expect to get about $30 for those. And wrapping it up, we got like the jeans and stuff, or other kind of type of pair of pants. This is something new to me. I don't typically buy this style of garment, but it was very unique. It's motorcycle armor, flexible. The brand is Bon Body Armor. Basically brand new. But yeah, I looked it up, and I can probably ask about $90-ish. So this is one of those things where it's like, do I really leave this behind because it's such a trouble to take a picture of, or do I grab it? And I'm going to take a shot at it, okay? Spanx. Spanx is another interesting brand I'm trying to completely figure out. But these are some cargo stretch pants, full length. Very important that you get the full length or ankle because the cropped versions of these don't do well. I'm expecting about $40-ish for those. Built. This is the Everyday Pant 2.0. These were hotcakes about a year ago. Now the price is kind of coming down as they become a little bit more saturated, but still a good pant. I'm expecting around $35 for these. Oh no, my pile's falling. Naked and Famous. I paid up for these. Paid $15. Just, I'm showing the prices on some of this because I want you to realize that, like, I probably have some of the highest prices out of all thrift stores, just in general. Okay, I know you guys complain about your thrift prices. You haven't seen mine. 15 for a pair of jeans. But as you can see, there's salvage. And then typically on these guys, you can get into the label here and see what it is. This is the deep indigo stretch. This is the weird guy. So it's a button fly. These do look, I wouldn't say they're hemmed. I think they're probably like 30 or 32. I know when you look up Naked and Famous that you don't see like high dollar amounts. I still get about $30 to $35, or not 35. I guess I'll get $55 to $60 for these. You got to use deep indigo. You got to use the salvage keyword, button fly. You know, those are dark wash. You got to use all those keywords. If you don't use the keywords to your advantage, you're losing money. J. Crew. J. Crew is an interesting brand. I've been trying to do deep dives on it because I see it literally all the time. As you can see, these are just regular pants. The caveat to these are 484 style with the Kurabo or whatever. Japanese denim. These are excellent. I priced those at $35. Now the salvage indigo, salvage Japanese denim, I think it's a huge long name. Those I priced at $45. Those are pretty rare. Dew ear, I don't know. There's the logo. I believe these are the N2, L2X relaxed taper. Still do well. I priced these at $35 plus shipping, and they still sell. I think they've tapered off quite a bit. They used to be amazing, not so much anymore. I mean, they're still really, really good, but not to what they used to be. All right, guys. I might need your help with these. These are Amiri. I've heard of Amiri. I don't know if there's a YouTuber out there that he found a couple pairs of these, and they sold really fast. I tried checking out to make sure that this is legitimate. The tags look correct. The styles look correct. Made in the United States. Here's the size tag. But they got this really loud print. It's got some distressing on the knees. But Amiri is, I mean, these are probably like a $150 pair of pants. And I don't know why. Because it doesn't really seem that special to me. But y'all need to help me out with that. I don't know if those are fake or not. Everything seemed to check out. So fingers crossed. Spanx. This is just some white ankle stretch skinny jeans. You know, the skinny jeans like this aren't going to get you a whole lot of money. I price them around $30. These are really nice. These are the kind of brands I wish I would have known of when I was working and needed to wear these. Ministry of Supply. These feel super nice. Ministry of Supply is an amazing brand. I expect to get about $35 for these. Here's more Spanx. This is distressed denim ankle fray. These are going to command a little bit more, probably around $35, just because of the distressing and the fray. Here's a brand. I've been looking through the women's jeans to find the Spanx, but this, you can't really see it that well, but it's Mother. And I pretty much buy all Mother that I see, as long as it's in good shape. This one does have a little bit of an issue. You see the stretching right here? It's not the best, but it's also, you know, whatever. It's a really strong brand. I expect about $45-ish for these, if not a little bit more. Here's Stio. This is a women's. Stio is an amazing outdoor brand. I hardly ever find it. And especially, like, Red Tag was half off. So I found it for $4. And this is the something cord. But they're corduroy pants. These will sell for $35. I've had amazing luck with that. Here's another new brand to me. Galway Bay. Oh man, I didn't check the pocket. The pocket's got all this stuff in it. Anyways, I have to wash these, but they're like a rain pant, like super heavy. I looked them up. These are not cheap. Looked up pants. They seem to do okay. So we'll give it a shot. I'm probably $45-50. It's another brand that I'm not entirely sure about. It's a good brand, or it used to be. Where's the dang tag? Where? It's in here somewhere. I don't know. Here's what that says. It's a slim fit. It is. Here's some more. Right here. God, I hate brands that do this. They hide it inside the care tag. But it's Rafa. And I looked up Rafa pants. So this is just a cotton pant. I'm expecting about $30 for them. I'll let you guys know. I've never found Rafa pants, so. Here's another really good outdoor brand, guys. Roark Revival, or Roark. This is the Highway 133 denim. And these, I mean, you're not expecting a ton of money from this, but still like $30. Here's another pair of Mother jeans. It's got the fray on the bottom. It's got some slight distressing throughout. If you're curious, there's Mother. You could also find it based on the M on the back. But again, probably around $50 for these. They all have different pricing. I found 3 pairs of these. Now, this is a brand that you guys probably have never... Oh, no, this is Marine Layer. Sorry, hold on. Some Marine Layer corduroy pants. Probably like $25. Nothing too special there. These here. Okay. These are a brand you've probably never heard of. I Love Ugly. It's an online boutique. But they're corduroy pants. I found a couple different styles of their pants, and they've all sold pretty quick and for decent money. Like, I'm expecting close to $30 for these. So I got this gray pair, this green pair, and this black pair. I paid $10 a piece for them. All corduroys. So we'll see. Hopefully, maybe the same buyer comes and just buys all 3 of them. And the last item I'm going to show you guys is Duluth for women. It's just their stretch jeans. These sell pretty good for around $30. And there you go, guys. If you watched the last video and you watched this video, you saw everything I picked up. Now, I picked up more. It was like 173 items minus the 2, so it's 171. I only list 20 items a day with the help of my wife, who probably runs the business more than I do at this point. And so some of this goes into our rolling stock, and then some of it goes into our October stock. And the hope is during October is I can get about 2 free weeks of just stuff to list. And so I can take a couple weeks off in October, which is also my son's birthday. And maybe we can do something fun. I don't know. But yeah, we have a rolling stock as well. This ensures that we always have something to list in case something comes up. And I recommend you guys all do that as well to some degree. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comment section what you learned. Do you see any cool brands, anything that you would have not bought? And if there is, let me know down in the comment why. Was I off on some of my pricing? Do I pay too much? Let's have that discussion. But thanks, guys, so much for watching. Like, subscribe, do all that jazz. And remember to never forget to rule the day.